Aloha, aloha, aloha.
Hey, aloha.
All right, welcome to FAMS, my brother.
Well, thank you for inviting me on. Glad to be here.
Okay, so who's this sexy, handsome voice that we're listening to right now?
This is Hawaii's own Kainoa Kamaka. I'm now residing here in San Antonio, Texas.
All right, yeah. So for all you listeners out there, all three of you, Kai Kamaka is my Hawaiian certified Tejano brother that I met. Gosh, what 2012, I believe.
Yeah,
2013, around that time when we were getting stuff ready for the SACNAS conference in San Antonio.
yeah.
Oh man. Well, so what you been up to since 2012, and I guess tell the listeners what are you doing right now?
Right now, I am playing my ukulele all over Texas. Yeah, it's just been a fun ride. You know, because my life brought me here from Hawaii to Texas back in, I don't know, the early 2000s, and I got involved with working at the University of Texas at San Antonio, and I never thought I'd to be honest, get back to playing the ukulele the way I am today. This instrument just always somehow has brought me back to it. And it wasn't until probably like 2016, maybe, when I went back home to Hawaii, that I did a performance that went viral while I'm on a vacation, and a company called an ukulele company by the name of Kolo Ukulele saw that video, reached out to me, and now they sponsor me these beautiful instruments to play. And it was that sponsorship that I decided 2 years later at 2018 to start playing a lot more since. So that's kind of what I've been doing. Is one of the things that I've been enjoying and love doing around here in Texas.
Reconnecting to your roots through music and through family and through your
That's what I've been kind of finding out. It's been kind of weird, but I'm at a great point in my life to do so, and it's been very enjoyable. Sharing the culture and sharing this beautiful instrument with so many people that don't know much about it.
Yeah. So one of the instruments that I remember you playing was the instrument of uniting hundreds and hundreds of kids and vendors in what turned out to be an incredible celebration of science. Can you tell our listeners a little bit about that period in your life, about the Texas State Science Fair?
Yes, that's such a beautiful time and period, and I miss it dearly. So part of my job with the University of Texas at San Antonio at the College of Sciences was to lead the state's Texas Science and Engineering Fair. And Texas is such a big state, and we had about average, but maybe about 13 regions around Texas that also foster science fairs in their communities, and we try to help our local communities around the state, and in helping these kids pursue science or everything in the STEM fields, so that they can be encouraged and be rewarded at our state fair, and then we'll take the best from our state fair and advance them on to compete on an international level. And so, the beautiful thing about it was fostering science in the middle and high school ages, and um, and seeing our communities of professionals and scientists um, volunteer their expertise to help judge these up and coming uh, brilliant minds to pursue their paths in the STEM fields. And it's been such a blessing, I must say, Greg, because I'm still connected to many of them, and I've watched them now grow up and continue their path and do great things
Yeah.
with their learnings. And I've seen them graduate from colleges and get into their careers and get into their family,
Yeah.
and this and it's still they're still contributing their brilliant minds to society. That's so awesome.
I gotta say, man, you have a certain energy about you, Kai, that I think is it's quite special. And anybody that's met Kai will know exactly what I'm talking about. And so you're definitely you've definitely impacted a lot of people throughout the years, and I'm sure a lot of these kids are going to remember Uncle Kai later on when they go off and do their thing. And yeah, it's really a blessing to have you as part of their life and my life as well. So I just wanted
Amen.
to say thank you, man. Just thank you so much for that.
Wow, thank you. I mean, you were there too to help with judging, and then of course we partake in the Sockness conference, and that was just another iconic thing because we
Yeah.
hosted it here in our city, and that was such a beautiful thing to do, and props to all our soccer here locally, and the committees, the organization, and our university, and then the people in our city to help put it all together. I mean, that
Yeah.
was a great time.
That's one of my most favorite gigs.
Yeah, and it was no easy task, as you know. I mean, there was a lot of finagling we did, and and but when you just have to manifest it with all positive energies, and it happened. And that's one of my proudest events too.
Yes, yes, same here, man. So speaking of gigs, earlier on we talked about some upcoming events that you're gonna be part of, and you want to tell us a little bit about where you're gonna be playing and what you're doing, and what do you see for the next for the remainder of the year?
Yeah, and so so during the winter season, um, I do shows for what a community of seniors. They call themselves Winter Texans, and these are folks who lives in North America who comes to South Texas to run away from all the cold weather and the snow and enjoy the warmer weather in South Texas.
Ah,
And it's North America and Canada, and and so um, there's a group of entertainers that auditions in front of all of these parks and resorts that they reside in,
mm-hmm.
and we do a big showcase where all the entertainers get like less than 10 minutes to perform, and if these folks like you, then they book you, and they book you in a year in advance for the next season. And so I've been doing this, and so this season it's been great, coming out of a pandemic, because I have like 30 shows in a short period. The season is just the first quarter of the year, January to March, before the Winter Texans starts heading back to home their home states again. So it's been great. So I travel to South Texas to do these shows. On top of that, I play a lot for the senior living program throughout throughout San Antonio and Austin.
Mm-hmm.
And then, of course, I play within our community. I play for the L&L Hawaiian Barbecue franchise here in San Antonio. They're opening up a new franchise in New Braunfels. So I'll be there this Saturday, in fact,
Oh,
February 19th.
did you hear that? Did you hear that? My stomach just growled right now. Oh, jeez. Well, you had to go there.
Yes. Yes.
I think
That's fun.
the F in FAMS is gonna be food. We gotta get a bunch of food.
That's right.
Oh man, it's some Hawaiian barbecue going. Oh man,
Yes.
I I don't want to put you on the spot, but I'm gonna put you on the spot right now. Do you think we can get a little taste of what some of these folks are gonna be hearing during some of your gigs?
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. I'd
All
love
right.
to play a song. So so here's a song that I actually wrote. Um, and it's my story about me here in San Antonio. So
All
yeah.
right, you heard
Uh,
it first, world. This is a world premiere on FAMS with GBPHD and
yes,
Kai
sir.
Kamaka.
That's right. So I'm gonna play a backtrack. I hope that that's fine with you.
It's all good, brother.
All right, let's try it. Just a simple island boy who had some big dream. I was raised by my grandmother's TLC and mom always stood by me. Cause of them, I'm the man I am, but there's something I must do alone. I must leave my islands to pursue a dream, so I headed to San Antonio. Whoa, it's home away from home. Yeah, 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 I'm living in San Antonio. I like the history I see, learning about the Alamo. I like the river walk, hear the people talk who came all the way from Mexico. I like the food, I like just how the mariachis play their songs. And most of all, I like how we lead this one down here in San Antonio. Oh, it's home away from home. Yeah, 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 I'm living in San Antonio. In South of Texas, you'll find cowboys and you find spurs. You'll find a melting pot of people coming from all around the world. You find my senorita sipping on a margarita or two. And if there's a home away from home, San Antonio might be the place for you. Oh, it's home away from home. Yeah, 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 I'm living in San Antonio. Oh, it's home away from home. Yeah, 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 I'm living in San Antonio. Yes, I'm living in. I'm living inside of the oh, 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 living inside the tone. Evil, inside of the inside of the
Wow. If this was on video, you would see the host tear, like teary eyed right
Oh,
now. Oh my gosh, that was amazing.
thank you, man.
Absolutely beautiful. Move over, Jimmy Buffett. We got a new Margaritaville in San Antone.
That's it. That's
Oh,
it.
I love it. I love it.
No, great, great.
Oh man. So where can we hear more of your music? You want to let us know a website or maybe on Spotify or
Yeah, I mean, I'm
yeah,
not quite on Spotify yet. I mean, that's really my future goals. I mean, pandemic kind of put some things behind for me, but no, but people can follow me by going to www.kainoakamaka.com. That's KAINOAKAMAKA.com. And from there, you can connect, you can search YouTube, Facebook, Instagram with Kainoa Kamaka, and you'll find me on those platforms.
excellent.
Yeah, and then you
Yeah,
also see
I'll definitely leave a link below in the description because I'm going to post this on YouTube as well, and I'll make sure I can send people your way and they can reach out to you.
Yeah, sure. That's great. And then and I'm also with a company involved with wellness, and wellness is with, and it's really cool wellness because it's with products that from the natural side of things, because it's kind of how I was raised. I was raised in Hawaii on natural medicines. So what the company did was take natural medicines and of the Eastern world, and then use science of the Western world and the technology and merge it together. And it really called to me these products. So I feel like I can get these nutrients that I've had growing up in Hawaii now, here in the States, and be able to educate people about
Right.
living well. So that's another passion of mine as well.
And what's the name of this product? I could link it down below and they can contact you about this.
Yeah, and you see it on my website. Our company's called Prime My Body. So it's a matter of getting our bodies prime, especially I'm in my 50s now, and my mother's side of the family suffered from heart disease, and my dad died from dementia and Parkinson's. And so these products we offer really helps to fuel and take care of your heart, your gut, and your brain.
Yeah.
And so it's been really important for me to use and be an example of, and because I want to have a life of vitality and good health, and then not be that statistic. So I think if you can be proactive about it, then you can stay good and strong through a pandemic and through all of these life challenges that may seem negative, because like I said, my mom's side has this disease, my dad's side is this, and so I'm just being proactive with my health and wellness.
Yeah, I think that's a positive thing, and to live that way, just with positivity and proactive, taking care of yourself and influencing others that you believe this is a good way to help others around you.
Yeah, absolutely. Whether it's through our products or through another source, it doesn't matter to me. It's that education, it's that inspiration, it's that communication we offer others, and by being positive, being kind, and being generous, I think the world needs a lot more love right now, and that's really what I want to start, promote the most.
Oh man, I love you, brother. I'm just gonna say it right now. Gosh.
Love you back, man.
It's been such a positive feeling just to be connected to you, and there's been some tough times throughout the years, and I would get a message from Kai, and he just lifts up the spirits, and I think the world should know more about Kai Kamaka.
Blessings, man. Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
And we're gonna I guess end this third episode here, so that way your voice can recover for your upcoming gigs, and I know you have a young handsome son that you have to take to school in the morning, and get things going with him, and wishing you and your family all the best over there.
Same here, man. Same here. Wishing you and your family all much love, aloha, blessings from our family to yours all the time.
Yes, and this is one big ohana. So thank you so much for doing this, and
Absolutely.
we definitely got to do this again.
Yes, sir. We'll circle back, man. But just take care, man. Be blessed. Stay positive.
All right, and much aloha to you, brother. Okay, see you soon.
Yes, much love, man. Love you back, man. I'll talk to you later.
We'll hit up some L&M later.
Oh yes, you know that's automatic.
All right, man. Take care.
You too. Aloha.
All right.
Bye bye.